Okay, so it's telling me, okay, so it's locked. Locked. Live stream in landscape. So, to do this stupid vertical vision, I really hate it. That sucks. I wonder how can you live stream in landscape? Alright, well, it doesn't work. These outdoor cushions in this patio, birds that poop, birds, seabirds poop. You gotta watch out. And I never keep these live streams because I can't stand vertical photography. I don't see the world like this. The world is not supposed to be like this. The world is supposed to be like this, expansive, left and right. I mean, peripheral vision. It's not. It's very unnatural how they're trying to cram us into this little tiny slither of a video. Very unorganic and extremely confining. Now, a horse will let you put blinders on it. A horse will go along with the show pretty much until you start physically harming it. But the horse doesn't know that you're distracting it from stuff. You have to put the blinders on the horse so the horse won't be distracted during a parade and won't get alarmed. And that's what this is. This video with the slither, this 3.5 inch or 2.5 inches of video in the middle of the screen, when there's a whole world on the right and the left of this. There's a lot more to see than just this slither here. I want it to be like this, but it's telling me to rotate my device. So it's saying, shame on you. You have to conform to this. So this morning when I woke up, they're restoring the beach, and it's moving up the beach. So I could see heavy equipment judging the sand from out in the ocean back up into the beach. And moving up the beach, so tonight, if I don't work something out, I'm gonna have to go farther south. I remember remember when I lived in, my mom and stepfather had gotten a house in Arlington, Virginia, and I think we moved from there in 1979 or 1980. We moved to Silver Spring, Maryland, and we were driving around the Pentagon. We had someone in the car who was a friend of my stepdad's. I think he was a Marine or something. But he was saying the Pentagon is like the most protected building in the world. It's got, and because I noticed the missile batteries um, inside the perimeter of the Pentagon. We saw missile batteries that had come up from the underground, and I don't know what kind of missiles they were, like Tomahawks or something. I don't know, but it was a pretty impressive sight. And I saw that, and the guy says, "Yeah, it's the most protected building in the world." So on that magical morning, a sunny Tuesday morning, uh, almost 20 years ago, the facts don't, the quote unquote facts don't measure up. How does a aircraft with a non-military transponder get within the airspace of the Pentagon? It's not possible. It just doesn't happen. Back in the day, in like 2008, 2009, there was something called Google Video. And these videos were all kinds of stuff. And there was an interview with two Arlington County cops, Arlington, Virginia cops. And also in the same video, they interviewed the cab driver whose cab got hit by a light pole on Washington Boulevard after the aircraft had flown 20 feet over the ground at 400 miles an hour, knocked the pole off, and it went through his windshield. Now, there were some interesting things about this cab. I don't know if these photographs are around anymore. I did download them back in 2008, but those are gone, I guess. But the windshield was punctured, okay, and the steel light pole was far inside the car. However, the front hood of the cab was not even dented. Now, if you figure the force of that pole getting sliced by an aircraft going 400 miles an hour is going to smash the front end of the car. No, it didn't. Did not. So, I'm talking to myself. How do you landscape live stream? Anyway, so that morning, this is a waste of time. Nobody's watching. I'm not gonna sit here and friggin' talk to myself. If I want to talk to myself, I'll just sit here and talk to myself.